That's like my 5th take. I don't know why I keep going, wow, like I'm a ninja. But what's going on, guys? Andy here, back with another Retro Hunts video. I know I said I wasn't going to do a whole lot of these like in a row, and this is going to be like my 3rd one. But a deal came across my table that I could not pass up. So a couple years ago, I posted a video where I bought somebody's collection of consoles, and I kind of regretted it. After I posted that, and like a couple months later, I realized I actually did pretty okay, especially since a lot of the stuff worked. It just needed a lot of cleaning. You can check that video out somewhere. But at the time, that same person had a whole lot of video games, and I was trying to get them off of him. Like, I was kind of told he wanted to sell them by somebody, but when I got there, he was like, honestly, I don't think I'm ready to sell them. I'm like, that's fine. If you ever change your mind, let me know. Well, he let me know. And so I basically was like, hey, I'm going to be coming down Thursday. So down to my parents. So I was like, I will come down Thursday. I will buy them off of you. So I'm buying his whole video game collection, which is pretty rad. So just to, with your expectations, it's not like a crazy huge, like 10 binfuls of video games. It's a good amount. I think there's about 80 or so, give or take, about 80 games, which is still really good, and about 5 consoles, all handheld. So a 3DS, a DS Lite, 2 Game Boy Advance SPs, and a Game Boy Color. But it's a good mix of games. There's NES, SNES, GameCube, N64, and some PlayStation games, but the majority of the games are going to be that. So like I said, I drove down here last night after work, got in around 2:30. It is currently 10 o'clock. I've only been up for about 30 minutes, so I was like, you know what? Before I go meet up with him and all that stuff, why not go thrifty? So I'm gonna hit up the usual spots when I'm down here, Goodwill and Jericho. I'm gonna hit up all those, almost like flea markets, all of those thrift stores, and then that should put us at the right time to go meet up with this guy to buy all his video games. So let's go. Alright, so it's very, very sunny, but we are here at Goodwill. Fun fact, it's only been open for like 30 minutes, and it's already busy. Like, the parking lot's pretty much full. So that's fun. Also, fun story, I don't know if you guys will think it's fun, but a fun little fact about this Goodwill, I actually used to come here 2 to 3 times almost every day, like 4 or 5 years ago. Actually, longer than that. It was like 6 or 7 years ago. Like, I used to go before some of my classes when I was in college down here. I would go here, find a bunch of stuff, go to class, come back, go to class, and then come back. And then sometimes, like, my friend would like come with me. So I used to find a lot of stuff here. Lately, meh. But I'm also not coming here as much. So there's a reason why I stopped. It kind of went downhill. But yeah, let's go in. Let's see if I can find anything.
A few moments later.
Alright, so that was basically a walk-in, walk-right out. Their electronics section was basically empty, which is really weird. I've never really seen it like that. Like, I mean, empty. Like, there was a typewriter and a bin full of remotes, and that was really about it. And the DVDs and the VHSs are the same ones they've had literally for like the last year at least. So it is what it is. I'm gonna hit up Jericho, then I gotta stop at an ETM, and then we'll hit up a couple other Jerichos. So let's get it going. All right, so I just left Jericho. Same situation. Absolutely nothing. You know, it had the same stuff, actually less stuff. And then the last time I was here, which is really surprising. Usually they have a ton of DVDs, ton of VHSs. Lately, well, I can't really say lately, but the last couple times I've been here, it's been very, very slim picking. So I'm just using my phone, so sorry if the audio and the picture quality got a little weird. But yeah, I'm gonna hit up an ATM, which I realized I never said how much I paid for all this, which I'll save that till the end. It's definitely my most expensive purchase in a very long time. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's just go ahead and do it. Alright guys, so I just picked it up and got this, some loose and a couple PS1 games. This is gonna be the DS's and the Game Boys. And then we got this lovely stack, quick little shot, and Gauntlet and Dark Legacy Zoids. Super excited for those. Just doing this with one hand. And just quick little sneak peek. This lovely box. And 64 games. Dragon Spirit. I like Dragon Spirit. I think that's pretty good. Gargoyles Quest 2. Yes, please. Alright, so I am leaving my parents. As you guys saw, I got all those games. I'm gonna hit up this Jericho that's over here that's kind of on the way. But I don't think I kind of went into details of the whole situation with the games. So basically, it was like a buy it all or buy nothing type of situation. So there are a lot of games in there that I do already have. So I'm not going to be keeping those. I'll most likely just sell those on eBay. Or maybe do like a trade or something. I'm not 100% sure, but definitely the doubles I won't be keeping. But I will be doing a whole like recap at the end, kind of showing everything. Yeah, so like I said, I'm on my way home. There's a couple thrift stores that I'm going to try to stop at. Like I said, I'm going to stop at this Jericho, which I realized there's 4 different Jerichos in this area, which is kind of cool. I'm going to stop there. I know there's a St. Vincent de Paul. I believe that's what it is. And I know there's a Goodwill. However, I don't know if I will be able to hit those up, only because I don't know. Because I'm going a different way to get home, because I don't want to go through downtown Orlando. So I'm going to see if I can, possibly try to hit those up. If not, basically I'm just going to cut it here if I don't go to any other thrift stores, and then we'll jump into the recap. Alright, so there are actually like blaring music in there, so I couldn't really film. But I did get some stuff. I got some cassettes. We got The Who. The Who by Numbers. That's cool. Men at Work. I love me some Men at Work. Very good band. What songs are on there? And basically all their good songs. Got this. That's cool. And then Sammy Hagar. Can't say no to that. 2 VHSs. Eddie Murphy Live, or the best of Eddie Murphy Saturday Night Live, and then a blank tape with Oprah and Dr. Oz on smoking. So hopefully there's some cool commercials on there. Nothing that I would post, because this is definitely later, like mid 2000s, late 2000s. So pretty cool. On to whatever. Alright guys, so I am home. Yeah, so I didn't end up going to any of the other thrift stores. Some of them closed at like 4, so I didn't get a chance to actually go there, which is totally fine. But let's just get into this recap, because like I said, I got a lot of stuff. Starting off with this stuff I just showed you guys that I picked up from a Jericho. I will start off with these VHSs. Like I said, we got Eddie Murphy. You can see the little ring light. Best of Eddie Murphy. I love me some Eddie Murphy, so can't hate on that. And then we got this little blank VHS, which is has a little card in there, but I don't know if you can read that. It's Oprah, Dr. Oz, smoking. So, like I said, this it's not really. It's not gonna be 90s. It's most likely gonna be early or mid 2000s, most likely mid to late 2000s. So still pretty cool. And then got some cassettes. We got some Sammy Hagar, Turn Up the Music, which is pretty dope. We got Men at Work, one of my favorite 80s bands. This is Business as Usual, which has Who Can It Be Now, Down Under, Be Good Johnny, a bunch of other really good stuff. So super excited to have that. It's a little dirty, but nah, that's fine. Then we have The Who by Numbers, which is cool. And then we also got this Walt Disney Records Presents selections from classic Disney series. Pretty cool. It's also sealed, which is awesome. Let's see. It has only it's only like 12 minutes long, so there's only a couple songs. Chim Chiri, Follow the Leader, Love, Boop Bop, Bop Boop Bop, I Love You Too. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but sure, why not? Alright, and now into the main attraction. I don't have a table. I should have got my table down, but it's okay. As you guys saw from like that little small preview, there was a good amount of games. Gargoyles Quest 2, not too bad. Those GameCube games, pretty solid. I'm gonna start off with this bag. It's a Game Boy bag, and it has some stuff in it. It has all the handheld stuff. We'll just start off with this one. This is Tiny Toon Adventures Babs. Does that say Babs? Yeah, Babs Big Break. Comes in a little case. I'll do some close-ups as well. Here we go. Like I said, you might not be able to see it that well with the light, but that's okay. Whoops. Then we got this DS Lite. It looks like it's in okay shape. It's a little dirty and it's missing the back. And he thinks it works. He's not 100% sure. However, I also have a black DS Lite. So if anything, that one, the bottom screen's all jacked up. So if anything, I can do some swapping and get that all set up. I'm just placing that down. And sticking with the DS stuff, we have a black 3DS XL, which is in pretty good shape. It's a little dirty, a little scratched up. Actually, pretty scratched up on the top. It can be a little hard to see. But it also came with, does have the stylus. Oh, does it have a memory card? It does. It also has a memory card, so that's cool. Stylus, memory card, and then it also came with Mario Kart 7 for the 3DS. Which, I mean, it looks fine. It's a little dirty, but like I said, I don't know if it'll focus. It might be kind of blown out, but pretty cool, not bad. And then we got two Game Boy Advance SPs. We have just Platinum one. It's scratched up. It's a little dirty. It's fine. And then we have the Cobalt Blue, which also has, almost forgot about this, Super Mario Advanced for Super Mario Bros. 3, which is pretty dope. I think I actually already have this. These are both just the AGS 001, so not the really expensive backlit ones, but still pretty dope to have those. Then there's this Game Boy Color, the teal one. It's in pretty rough shape, so what I might do is just mod this one, as long as the motherboard works. And like, if the screen doesn't work, I'm not really worried about it. Like I said, I'm most likely gonna mod it. It's missing the back. Like I said, it's dirty, but I'm okay with a little bit of dirt because I can clean it, and I'm cool with cleaning things. We have, I don't even know what this is. Oh, the Muppets On With the Show. It's in this little weird Mad Catz like Game Boy Advance case. That's cool. There's another little weird Game Boy Advance case. And then 2 other Game Boy Advance games, some SpongeBob one, the label's all torn up. And then Barbie Princess. So, cool. Cool beans. Cool beans. Alright, and then... Oh, jeez. Hit my light. Then, there's this little bag of PS1 games. The games aren't in the best shape. Like, there's this one for Final Fantasy VII, which is pretty rough. Duke Nukem Time to Kill, pretty rough. So all these are pretty rough, so, which I knew. I could tell just by the pictures that they were pretty rough, so that's fine. I don't know what I'm going to do with those. But, on to the GameCube games. Wow. Well, GameCube and PS1, or PS2. So, starting, get that bag out of here. Starting with the PS2 game, we have Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. It's not complete, but still, cool. Spyro is always great to have. Great, I'll start with this. And then we have The Sims. The cases are all a little dirty, but again, I can absolutely just clean those. And then we have Avatar: The Last Airbender. These are, I don't think Avatar is complete. It's not, but it has a little pamphlet. And then The Sims, I believe, is complete. So that's cool. And the discs are in pretty good shape. Oh, some of them have a little bit of scratching, but that's fine. And then the next 2, we have The Sims Bustin' Out. So that's cool. No, again, complete. Awesome. Then we have X-Men Legends, which is complete. Again, very minor scratching, little dirty, totally fine. Then, these last bit are the good ones, are the really, really good ones. So, I will start off with this one. We have Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time with Master Quest. I love this one. Love this one. Complete as well. Like I said, the disc is a little dirty, it just needs a little cleaning. But other than that, it's in pretty good shape. So awesome to have that. I do already have that one, so pretty okay with that. Then we have Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So pretty nifty. This is complete as well, which is dope. Awesome to have this one. So again, same situation, a little dirty, not a big deal. Then these last 3 are awesome. This one, the case is not in that great a shape, but the disc is, and that's all that counts, and the manual. So that is going to be Zoids Battle Legend, which is, I feel like I played this before and I remember liking it, and I happen to just really enjoy Zoids, so super excited to have that, and that's pretty awesome. If anything, I'm gonna swap out the case. I have like a Madden game that I'd swap the case out with. Then we have Ultimate Spider-Man. Pretty rad. I don't have my glasses on and I can't see my screen, so I don't know if you guys can even see any of these. So I'll make sure to get some B-roll. Again, complete though, which is awesome. Then last but not least, this one is not complete. I kind of wish it was, but it's alright. We have Gauntlet Dark Legacy. Again, not complete. Does have the little pamphlet. This one, the disc is pretty scratched. It's not too bad. It's actually not that bad. I think Spider-Man might have been worse. But this one, I know is pretty pricey. I think this goes for complete around like 90 or so. So pretty awesome to have that. All right, now into the box of Boxo Games. Let me grab that. So I'll make sure to get some for you. I gotta take my phone out of my pocket. Make sure I got no notifications. Go. Okay. So this big old box, pretty heavy. So Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Where to begin? So there's N64, some Genesis, NES, SNES. Where do I start? I'll start with the Genesis games. We have Street Fighter 2 Special Championship Edition. Case is a little beat up. It's not complete, but still. Can't beat that. Ooh, go over there. Okay. Then we have Road Rash 2. Great game. If you've never played it, definitely recommend it. It is complete. The case is a little dirty, but Road Rash 2. I love me some Road Rash 2. Oh, this also has a KB Toys sticker on it. I don't know if that will focus or not. Focus, please. I don't know. I can't see. But KB Toys. It's awesome. It was marked down from 50 to 20. So that's cool. And, okay. Last few Genesis games, which, honestly, I didn't even look at. We have Taz, Escape from Mars. Never played it. I don't know if that's any good. We gotta have a Sonic 2. Gotta have that. And then we have, what is this? The Beach Surfer Dude. Oh, Green Dog. The Beach Surfer Dude. Not bad. Not bad. Some decent games. Ooh. Some decent Genesis games, so. Oh boy. There's a lot of NES games. It's mainly NES and N64 games, which, if you guys know me, I love N64 games. Alright, so I'm just gonna do the Super Nintendo games. Like I said, I haven't said how much I paid for this yet, but it was definitely a good deal. Actually, leave a comment down below. So far, what are you guessing on what I paid for this stuff? So if you know me, you know I'm actually trying to go for a complete N64 collection, so a lot of these games I do already have, but there are some games in here that I don't have. So, like I was saying earlier, this was more of a I have to buy it all or I can't buy any of it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy it all. So let's get the Super Nintendo games out. I'll just start off with this one. This one, not in good shape, but that's okay. It's just NFL Quarterback Club 96. I don't know what happened. It looks like someone took like soldering iron to it and just like started doing things. So that's cool. We have a Super Ghouls and Ghosts. A great game. Somebody melted, like branded the game. Like, that's interesting. I didn't even see that when I was looking at them. We have Donkey Kong Country. Again, little dirty, but it's okay. You guys are probably gonna get sick of me saying that. We have X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. It's decent. Let's see. Oh, we will do Tournament Fighters. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Tournament Fighters. This one's feeling a little loose. Very strange. Then we have Super Mario World. Gotta have this. I feel like every collection needs Super Mario World. Then, last but not least, for the Super Nintendo games, we got Turtles in Time. Love this game. This game is absolutely fantastic. If you've never played Turtles in Time and you don't have a Super Nintendo, get yourself the Cowabunga collection, which has it. So, those are all Super Nintendo games. Now, on to the NES games. Starting off with, we have Dragon Spirits. Like I said, I feel like I played this. I remember this being pretty decent. I might be thinking of totally different game, but we have Dragon Spirit. We got RoboCop. I didn't even know that this was in here, but we have Metroid. Again, dirty, but it's okay. All right, I'll start off with this one. We have Tetris. Caveman games. Never played this. I don't really know what it's about. We have another copy of RoboCop. This one's actually way cleaner, so that's cool. We have Ninja Kid. I feel like I've seen a couple people play this. Good old Bandai. We have Gauntlet 2. As you can tell, this person I'm assuming it was a Gauntlet fan. Can't hate them for that. We have TMNT 2, the arcade game. I actually really like this one. I know some people are just like, eh. Me personally, I enjoy it. Then we have 2 copies of the first Turtles game. One's in better shape than the other. Put this down. Okay, I'm going to save that one for last. We have good old Spot, the video game. We have Galaga, Demons of Death. That's such a badass name. Demons of Death. Pretty cool. I've never played it. I played Galaga, but I've never played that one. Then we have Carnov? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. It's a Data East game. Carnov, maybe? I don't know. We have good old Gauntlet. So that's pretty cool. The 10-game one. We have 2 copies of Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt variants, which is cool. This one also has Budget Game Club. So an old mom and pop shop. So that's cool. Some numbers on there. Don't call them. Or call them. I don't care. We have, Top Gun second mission. I thought this was the first one. Second mission. I don't have that one. And then we have Winter Games. Pretty cool. Then we have good old Adventures of Lolo. Marble Madness. I'm just kind of rapid firing. Baseball Stars. Pretty solid game. I actually like that one. Dino Wars. The Destruction of Spondylus? I don't know. The artwork though looks awesome. Then we got good old Wheel of Fortune Family Edition. Yep, Family Edition. One of my favorite games of all time, Star Tropics. I do already have it, but still, cool to see. Then we have Little Nemo and Dream Master. This actually has a Be Kind, Please Rewind sticker on it. So maybe it was from a good old, place. Blockbuster. We have Captain Planet and the Planeteers. A pretty good game. I feel like I've seen John Riggs talk about this one. Conquest of the Crystal Palace. This is in really good shape, a little dusty, but super excited to have this one. Then we have Immortal. I don't really know too much about that one. Then last but not least, the game I've been wanting from this lot for forever, and it's in such good shape. Gargoyles Quest 2. Yes, Gargoyles Quest 2. Yes. Yep. I've been wanting this game since... So, this whole deal has been kind of in the works on and off for, I think, like 2 or 3 years. So, to finally get this game from them, super excited. Super excited to have that. Alright. Now, like I said, N64 games. A lot of games. A lot of games. I'll just start from here. We have Super Mario 64. Right there. Bomberman 64. And Diddy Kong Racing. Good old Diddy Kong Racing. Banjo-Tooie. Label's a little jacked up, but that's okay. I don't think I have this one, so I'll most likely be keeping that one. Mario Kart 64. Personally, I prefer Diddy Kong Racing over Mario Kart 64. Just saying. We have 007 GoldenEye, which was just announced the other day, coming to Switch Online with multiplayer. Online multiplayer. This is what I meant. Donkey Kong 64. We have Extreme G2. Pilot Wings 64. Rugrats Scavenger Hunts. 2 copies of Rugrats Scavenger Hunt. I think he just... Because some of these weren't in the picture. I mean, one of these were, but... so that's the first row. Let's go down to row number 2. We have 1080 snowboarding. 2 copies of 1080 snowboarding. Okay, I'm cool with that. Mickey Speedway USA. Pretty fun game. I enjoy this game. It's not bad. It's not bad. Wheel of Fortune. We have Army Men, Sarge's Heroes, rather. We got some Pokemon Puzzle League. We have WCW Mayhem. Start putting some of these down here. We have Namco Museum. Ooh. Cruising USA. Hey, you Pikachu. We have MRC Multi Racing Championship. Bust a Move 2. We have NASCAR 99. Then we have Cruising World. I don't have this one, so that's cool. And then Blast Corps. Fun game. It has a weird... I feel like the controls are a little weird, but I think it's fun. Then last but not least, we have... I can never say this right. Country Club True Golf Classics. This one. And that's it. That is all of the games and all the stuff that I got, which, like I said, it wasn't cheap, but it definitely was not retail. With that being said, the price I paid for all these games, all the GameCube games, all of the DS, the 3DS, the Game Boy Advances, the Sega Genesis games, what else? Game Boy Color, PS1 games, which, like I said, the PS1 games, there's just a couple. It's Fast Landing, Supercross 2000, WCW vs. the World, Disc 1, and just a couple of loose discs. All of this I paid $500. The most I've ever spent on like a lot of games, like a game lot. The most I've ever spent. However, it was 1,000% worth it because just like Gargoyle's Quest 2, like this is like $100 game. Like it's between like 75 to 100, if not a little bit higher. Conquest of the Crystal Palace, that's like a $50 game or something like that. And then, you know, you got classic games like the Mario, Donkey Kong 007, Mario Kart. You know, the GameCube games alone, I know, are very pricey. So that's super exciting. I haven't had a deal like this. Well, I've never had a deal like this, but I haven't bought a game lot in a couple years. So it felt nice, and it definitely pepped my spirits up. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below, what games did you like? That makes no sense. Let me know what you picked up. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Oh, stay rad. Peace.